Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa 2. In the last episode of Bonusness, we finished up 4 more people's hangouts and got all their hope fragments. We have 4 people remaining. And, yeah, they're the 4 most interesting ones left to me remaining, besides Fuyuhiko, which I decided to hang out with last episode, instead of saving him for today. Instead, we're going to start off today with Akane. You guys ready for some Akane? Let's get some big boob Basie. She's about to be super perverted, and you know it. So get ready for some motherfucking sexiness. Y'all ready for some Akane hangouts? I know I barely am. You know what I forgot? I forgot to open up my guide of motherfucking things. I keep forgetting to do that as soon as I start up the video. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta fucking open up the thing for the gifts. I'm an idiot. It's okay. Luckily, it's like on my top Google search thing, so I literally gotta just type a D and it's there. No other perverted things pop up when I type D in my Google search. Alright. Let's spend some time together, shall we? I guess I could have already clicked it since I just had to get to the gift list first. This island is full of mysteries.
Yo.
There might be a tower that reaches the heavens, or a strong dude sealed up in an electric jar. Alright, doesn't matter what it is, let's go find it. They say the world is full of treasure. Indeed, they do say that. Who do they say that? Who says that? I spent time today getting dragged around by Akane while we search for treasure. I mean, I got no problems looking for treasure. As long as there's a chance that there actually is some treasure, I'm down to look for it. Also, I should probably scroll down to the list of actual gifts. Okay, so, as usual, she likes Ramune and mineral water like everyone else, weirdly enough. But she's definitely, it makes sense that she likes food. She's definitely a glutton, we know this. She likes pre-packaged orzoto, but I only have 1 of these. Wow. Man, all of the food things, I gave them all away to my freaking pets, man. That was dumb of me. What else do I have here that she might like? She should like the potpourri. Let's try this. Nailed it! Can I, like, really have this? You're such a nice guy.
I'm starting to
as
get
long as I've got
pumped up.
this, my body will be like stainless steel.
Yo.
Hey, you. What? What's your name again? It's Hajime. Hajime Hinata. Oh, right. That sort of sounds like your name. Sorry. I keep forgetting somehow. I'll remember it easier if you keep giving me food or something. Are you an animal or something?
Yo.
Oh, well, later. Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. We only just started talking. Well, even so, I'm not interested in someone who looks like they have low fighting power. Just from looking at you, you're probably around a 2. I don't deal with anything lower than trash, you know. Wait, trash is lower than a 2? Or around a 2? Wait, well, hold on. What level is trash at? What kind of measurement is that? Measurement system is that? Like, why are you focusing on fighting power? That doesn't matter in gymnastics, right? I was thinking the same damn thing, Hajime. Good call.
Huh?
Gymnastics? What are you talking about? I mean, you're the ultimate gymnast, right? Oh, that. Setting records and winning competition is easy money. Money? You're doing it just for money?
What?
Yeah, that's right. I've been doing it since this really persistent old man convinced me to give it a try. I've been running and jumping all over the place ever since I was a kid. You know, it's a... What's it called again? That thing where you run non-stop through a bunch of cluttered areas? Is Akane talking about that? It's when you keep running as you jump around obstacles and buildings. It's called parkour! Is that parkour?
I got it.
Ah, that's it. That's exactly it. That's what the old man called it too. Well, it doesn't matter what it's called. When you got people chasing you, you just naturally end up doing parkour when you're running away from them. You should try chasing me sometimes. I seriously won't get caught. What kind of situations do you get into where you need to do parkour in the middle of the city? Clearly she's a thief running from the police. She's pretty crazy, but I'm a little jealous of how cheerful she is. Well, Akane certainly seems interesting to a point. Yeah. 1 down. Let's keep going. Alrighty then, let's do it. Hangout number 2 with my girl Akane. What up, girl? How you doing? Let's do another little hanging down, down. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make any goddamn sense. Skip all this shit, looking for treasure and stuff, and then we hang out, and then we give her a present. This time, I'm gonna give her another potpourri because we know it works, but after that, we'll have to figure out what else to give her. Potpourri was 86.
Huh?
Alright. Awesome. What the heck is it? You're giving this to me for free? I feel kind of bad. Thanks. You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets, my room doesn't leak when it rains. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this kind of situation? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, ever since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking, "Panties, panties." By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. That probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I'll bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always push me into doing weird jobs. Oh god, do I even want to know what those are? Huh?
Like?
At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food, but I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Connie's talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? Cosplay waitress or roller skating waitress? I'm gonna guess roller skating. No?
I see.
Alright, cosplay it is then. No? No panties? What? Okay, I was hoping it wouldn't be that inappropriate, but I had a feeling it might be, because the way... We've had conversations with her before in the main game where she talked about some weird abuse. The no panties waitress.
What?
What happened? Well...
What's that mean?
Well, anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? That doesn't make any sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course. Right? That would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue.
You.
What? You're so annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, guess it's time for me to have my fourth meal. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. What kind of past does she have? I guess we'll never know if she keeps walking away so fast. Alright, hers are quick because she doesn't want to talk to us. Maybe she'll open up in one of these later ones. Alright, let's play with the panty line one more time. Spend some time together, girl. Let's do it. One more time, hanging out with my girl. Akane, let's looking for treasure, baby. Looking for treasure, baby. Alright, growing closer, giving her presents. You know how we do. I'm actually just going to give her the last potpourri. I'm going to go on a limb and say the last characters I have left after her don't want the potpourri. And if they do, oh well, there will be none left. I don't care anymore. Here you go.
Huh?
This is awesome. What the heck is it? Oh my god. Okay. Hey, you. You're like really small. Harvey? It's Hajime. Oh, right. That's it. I was close enough. Or close, though. Anyway, are you even eating? I don't really have much of an appetite, but I am eating regularly. I see. Then it's okay. Whenever I see small things that don't look like they're eating much, I can't help feeling worried. You can't survive if you don't eat when you can, you know? Well, it's true that eating is necessary, but aren't you going a little overboard?
Wait.
Of course not. That's normal back home. Hey, Akane, I've been wondering about this for a while, but about your home.
What?
It's not that big of a deal. The only major difference is that I have about 7 little brothers and sisters, and my parents don't work. The only thing? What the heck?
So annoying.
You know, how every time you get a new mom or dad, you get new siblings too. Well, that's why I don't really know exactly how many siblings I have. That's really messed up. Then you took on part-time jobs to help support your family? Yep, gotta feed the little ones, you know.
Yo.
When I had my waitressing gig, I'd sometimes borrow leftovers to bring home. I got paid an hourly wage, and I also got tips too, which was pretty sweet. Oh, and I got to keep my panties on too. I didn't let customers motorboat me either. Only other things, just no motorboating. Of course.
Huh?
Why are you so mad? I mean, you're a girl. Don't talk about keeping your panties on so casually. I see. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry too. I shouldn't have asked such personal questions. This is so awkward.
Yo.
Huh, I remember now. I've been yelled at like this before. Back when I was waiting tables, there was this weird old dude who used to come in all the time. He was a gymnastics coach. I wasn't really into sports, and especially not gymnastics. But no matter how much I punched and kicked him, he was pretty persistent. In fact, he looked like he was enjoying it. He kept telling me I had an amazing body. He was seriously a gross old dude. But thanks to him, I was able to move out with my siblings and find a new home for us. I see. I think that's good, though. Yeah. I think I'm gradually starting to understand Akane a little bit better. Just a little bit. I'm gonna have to learn more about this old dude, whether or not he was actually your gymnastic coach or he was some other weirdo. Find out soon enough, I think. Okay, what's up, Akane? How you doing, girl? We almost there. We got a couple more hangouts, I believe. So let's just do the treasure hunt and the gift giving and do the things, you know. Skip all this shit. Skip all this shit. Get to the gift giving situation. And what am I gonna give her this time? I gave her all the potpourri I had. So let's give her the pre-packaged Orzoto, since I only have one of those left.
Huh?
Nailed it! This is awesome. What the heck is it? Is it delicious? Anyway, cool.
I'm hungry.
Man, I'm starving. Hey, let's go find some food. Hector? Hajime. I want to believe she's just playing with me and doing this on purpose. Hey, Hajime, I found a place that might have a lot of awesome things. Come on, let's go. Ooh, Kana grabbed me by the arm and dragged me to... What the fuck? The storage room inside the old building. Okay. That's pretty random. It's been a while since I saw this screen, so I was like, what the hell?
Yo.
Manami will let you in if you just ask her. She sure is a pushover. I found out that there's canned food here. Isn't that awesome? Since there's no one here, wait, what? There's no one here? You could borrow as much as you want. You mean steal. Okay. It's a canned food party. Kane's eyes lit up from being surrounded by food. She sort of looked like a little kid. When she looks this happy, it's hard for me to want to stop her. Score. When things don't make sense, the only thing I can do is stuff my face. As long as I can eat and move my body, that's when I feel like I'm alive. That's all I need. That's very Akane, I think, but is that really okay? For people, things are never that simple. She might have something on her mind. She sounds like she's trying to convince herself. Maybe what she really means is... Are you worried about something?
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? I don't really worry about things.
You?
There's no way I'd ever worry about anything. Really. Everybody has things they worry about, you know. People feel hesitant or uneasy, and sometimes you just need to vent about it. That's wrong. I'm not that weak. Whoa, dude. Kane swung her arm and hit the light switch. It's only dim, but I should be careful. Bam! Ow, and I've already walked into a shelf. Huh. What's that white thing? Ah! Huh? I somehow managed to turn on the light and saw Kane crouched on the ground, trembling next to the white sheet. Wait, what? Probably fell from the shelf when I walked into it. Ghost? That's not a ghost, it's just a sheet. Liar! I'm not lying. See? Look at your feet. Right?
Damn it!
Forget about what you saw just now. Huh? If you tell anyone, I'll kill you. If I even catch you thinking about it, I'll kill you. I'll get you for this. I don't know if I should remember this or forget about it. I never thought I'd see Akane make a face like that. So she's scared of ghosts. She turned off the light though, right? I didn't do it. Silly girl. Anyway, one more? Alrighty then, this should be the last hangout with Akane. Let's do it. Let her hang out with Akane one last Timmy time. Look for hidden treasure and giving her a dime. Okay, I'm giving her more than a dime. I'm giving her whatever gift she likes. I'm just gonna give her one of these foods somewhere up here that I know she'll like I don't know, like chocolate chip jerky. Who doesn't love them some of that?
Huh?
Yeah, you can have it. Once I accept it, I'll never return it to you, no matter what.
Hey.
Hajime? Oh shit, she knows my name. You made sure you forgot what you saw, right? What I saw? Oh, you mean when you were in the storage room? I'll kill you. This anger's the real deal. I don't think she's just embarrassed about what happened. Still, I think everyone is scared of something. Plus, it's normal to be scared, and you're a girl, so...
Damn it!
Stop it! Just stop it. Don't treat me like I'm weak. Huh? I'm not weak. Being weak is bad. If you get kicked around and beat up, or cry and scream, then there's no... and scream that... Wait, what? Oh. If you get beat around, or cry and scream that there's no food or medicine, no one will help you. And the next time I say someone's name, I might be talking about a dead body. That's the kind of place I grew up in. Weak people die, and there's nothing you can do about it. No matter what happens, you can't complain. What's wrong with being weak? It's normal to be weak. Humans feel overwhelmed sometimes and even cry. I know I do, so what's wrong with that? I don't think real strength means you don't accept your weaknesses. I think real strength means you overcome them. It's weird. When I talk to you, I feel like I'm getting really weak or something.
Damn it!
I was much stronger when I was alone. Stop saying things that don't make sense. Akane, how can I get through to her? I need to explain this in a way that Akane will understand. As long as we all run a red light. 2 heads are better than 1. No, that's a problem. Too hard. Too hard. Too many cooks? No? Okay, well then, I guess it's as long as we all run a red light. How should I put this? You know, as long as we all run a red light. You can't do that. That's dangerous. You'd get run over. You're right.
Damn it.
But I get what you're trying to say. When everyone's together, they can make up for their weakness. That's what you mean, right? But you can't run a red light. Not ever. You're right. She's probably sensitive about stuff like this because she has younger siblings. You're not weak at all, Akane. You don't need to try so hard by yourself. Especially in this situation. We should all work together and do our best, right? I offered my hand, and Akane cautiously gripped it. Just as I thought, her hands were very warm. Coach Nekomaru said something similar, but I didn't understand, so I didn't listen, but somehow I understand now. Your words make sense to me.
Hey.
Wow, Hajime. You're warm.
This is the first time I've ever felt someone this warm.
How's that possible? Nobody ever felt you with a warm hand? I'm just saying. Akane gripped my hand tightly. I feel a strong bond forming between Akane and me. That's right, we're not alone. We can move forward and overcome our worries and hesitations. I hope Akane, who's been living alone her whole life, is able to understand that, even if it's just a little. That was a very strange one, guys. I don't know how much I really like that one overall. There's some nice moments in that one. Some funny parts and some touching parts, but it's a little weird. But that's alright. Not a bad one. I probably would have done that one last episode if I didn't already do a Buki. But anyway, you unlock the skill Peach Muscle. Okay. Oh, and we got some nice cotton white panties. Of course, the big boobied, voluptuous girl walking around's got the normal white cotton panties. It makes the most sense, actually. Alright, guys, let's move on to the next character who we're gonna hang out with. Okay, my mind, my body, and hopefully my voice are ready for this one. I don't know, I'm probably gonna fucking half-ass the shit out of my voice for Nekomaru, but my throat's gonna hate me after today, just for this voice alone. It's gonna be hard to do this and have to do Negito later.
I see.
Anyway.
It's very promising that you actually want to spend some quality time with me. What is it? Well, now that that's decided, let's deepen our friendship. Let's go.
Spend some time today with Nekomaru, talking about various things. Alright, what do you like, Nekomaru? Let's take a look at his list, shall we? He likes foods, but I think, do we have cocoa nuts? We do have cocoa nuts. Cocoa nuts it is.
Oh, I have rightfully received your male spirit. If you want, I'll accept you as well. Come on, bring it on. Hey,
Nekomaru. There's something I've been wondering about ever since we first met.
You've been thinking about me that much? You like me like that? Oh, I see. Then I guess I must accept it. Come on, bring it on.
God, my hiccups are coming in as soon as I start doing a deep voice. Don't misunderstand. Hey, why are you walking toward me? Didn't you just tell me to come to you?
Sheesh. What? I was about to offer to do it to you.
Oh shit, is he gonna explain what it means? What's it? I sort of want to know. Wait, I definitely don't want to find out.
Then, fine then. So what were you going to talk about?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you why you're just a team manager.
Just? Are you mocking the management profession?
No, I didn't mean it like that.
Hajime, you don't know anything. All roads lead to managers. If you yearn to master something, you will naturally require a manager's help. Countless records in this world would not exist without managers. The bond between a top-notch athlete and their manager is one that cannot be severed.
Bond?
Oh. Until now, I've been with various athletes. Yeah, looking back, they were all splendid athletes.
There were all? Okay, they were all.
I had a baseball player who got an offer to join the major leagues while he was still in middle school. A figure skater who performed 6.5 spins. And a tennis player who managed to win a 36-hour-long match. Huh? They were all people who surpassed me.
Do people like that really exist?
Jeez. Now that you understand, don't mock managers. As long as you never do that, I'll lead you to victory, no matter the match.
I'm not much of a sports guy anyway, but more important, he's got a lot of confidence. And I can understand how proud he must be to be a team manager. Just as I thought, Nekomaru is an amazing guy.
Did you just praise me in your heart?
Huh? How'd you know?
Hold on! When you and I face each other like this, we are one in both mind and body. I can easily see what you're thinking.
One in both body and mind? I really don't want that.
Hey, there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm used to being showered with praise. I'm so popular that there are teams all over the place fighting over me.
That's crazy in so many ways, but there's no denying that he's an amazing guy. I feel like I got to know Nekomaru a little better. Alright, that's just one, guys. I got 4 more to go. Alright, voice, I'm sorry, but we must continue to do this. We're only one deep on this guy. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. We gotta go. Nekomaru. I'm already out of breath just thinking about it. So, I gave him Cocoa Nut. Let's just keep giving him Cocoa Nuts until I'm out of Cocoa Nuts.
Whoa! Why do you have this? No questions. My friend, you have my gratitude from the bottom of my heart.
Nekomaru's staring at me, groaning. I don't know how to say it, but the way he's looking at me is making me extremely uncomfortable. What?
Oh! Hajime, lend me your body.
Whoa, hey, wait! Nekomaru felt me all over my body before I quickly broke free. What the heck? What's going on?
Just as I thought, I wasn't wrong. You will become an amazing athlete if you train yourself.
Huh?
You must have been born with good bone structure. We'll need to change your diet, bulk up your muscle mass.
Wait, hold on, what are you talking about? You're calling me an athlete, but what are you talking about?
Huh? I'm talking about you, obviously.
Huh?
Jeez. I'm a manager, you know. It's my job to help athletes figure out what they want to become. I don't mind which athlete you want to become, but it's wrong for me to decide that for you.
Whether or not he decides, he's treating me like an athlete for some reason, but it doesn't matter at all.
Then, let's see. For example, how about that? Oh. Using your entire body to fight over a ball. A sport that is truly the manliest of men's sports.
I don't really want to think about it, though. Nekomaru's sport. Probably talking about fighting over a ball? That's rugby. Is it rugby?
You got it right! Bullseye!
So what I mean
Rugby was originally a religious service in the Shinto religion. The men would fight over a bundle of rice plant ears in hope of a rich harvest. It's a holy sport said to have originated when the first bead of sweat fell into the first rice seed. According to spike books, that is.
No way. I don't know anything about rugby. I've never seen a match in the first place.
That doesn't matter at all! Your calm judgment skills, your high degree of mobility, and you obviously know the importance of teamwork. You may very well be a natural on the rugby field.
Aren't you overestimating me a bit?
Huh? My eyes are never deceived, even if you might be. If you're ever interested, let me know. I'll take care of you anytime.
Nekomaru walked away with a big smile on his face. Even if he compliments me, I don't think I'd be any good at rugby. Or do I really have that kind of natural ability? My heart is swayed. Is this the work of the ultimate team manager scouting skill? Could be. That seemed rando, but okay. Next! Alrighty then. Number hangout with my boy Neko Need-Eye. Let's do it. Let's do it. Blah, 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 blah. I think I still have one more Cocoa Nut to give him, so we can stick with that for one more round here, and then we can figure out what the fuck we're going to give him after that, because that'll be all my nuts of cocoa. My nuts of cocoa. Coconut.
Oh.
Right, receive your mill spirit. Alright, here we go. Hey, Nekomaru, I gotta be honest with you. I don't really understand, but...
No worries. Everyone is like that at first. Oh. You don't have to be scared. I'm not going to hurt you. Come on, lay down over here.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about it, obviously. You do want me to do it to you, right?
I'm guessing this it must be a sick-ass massage. No. I just wanted you to do as a team manager.
Jeez. Oh, that's what it was? You should have said so earlier.
You didn't let me.
So what I mean is... Let's see. Basically, it's my job to take care of athletes so they can give it their all. The techniques vary for each sport, but every top athlete needs 3 essential things. Huh? Physical fitness, visual acuity, and willpower. If an athlete wishes to strengthen these 3 essentials, then it's my job to prepare a solid and effective training regimen for them. A lot of science behind the training is based off principles of sports medicine. It's a real challenge to bring out the maximum potential of each individual athlete. Hold on! What? You look surprised.
No, it's nothing. You gave such a serious answer. I don't really know what to say.
However, what I told you just now is simply what every manager does. What is it? My special weapon is these fingers.
What's up with your fingers?
With the tips of these fingers, I can instantly relax tense muscles and promote maximum blood circulation. I can push out intravenous toxins like a waterfall and restore fatigue in an instant. As long as they're in my hands, each of my athletes can continue with their training and competitions. That's right, even until they die. This is it. Truly, this original massage technique is my ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon? So he was referring to it as it in order to censor it? But isn't it dangerous to keep training when your body's exhausted?
Oh? Since you're not the one standing on the battlefield, it's understandable that you would think that. But for some people, forfeiting in the middle of a match is a greater loss than death. During my training, I even met a clan of warrior women in the mountains who had such feudal tendencies. Huh? Ah, how nostalgic.
Like you said, it may be a world that I don't really understand. But at least now I understand how important you are to your athletes.
I see. Hey, Hajime. Oh? You know just what to say to put me in a good mood. How about I give you a super version of it right now?
No thanks. Afterward, though, he kept getting a little too close to my personal space. I spent time with Nekomaru for a bit. Okay. Interesting. So it was a massage. No wonder Akane wanted it so hard. Alright, I think we got 2 more to go. Alright, we got 2 more to go with Nekomaru, and hopefully my voice can hold up for both and beyond, because, wow. It might have almost been good to save him for last, just for my voice's sake alone, but oh well, let's go. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. I didn't want to save him for last for the fucking video's sake, not necessarily my voice's sake. Anyway, what are we giving him? I gave him all my cocoa nuts already, so let's see. Do I have any of my Sand God Storm Horns left? I have 5 of them. In that case, let him have it. Alright, good shit. Okay. He looks like he's in deep thought. Hope he's not thinking about anything dangerous.
I've decided. It might be easier to talk to you about it since you aren't an athlete. It may run a little long, but can you listen to my story?
Let me drink some water, but I'll do it. I'll just see what I can do, sir. Yeah, I don't mind.
I see. Do you remember what you asked me before about why I'm a team manager?
At the time, I didn't know how passionate you were about it.
However, a long time ago, I asked myself that very same question.
Huh?
To be honest, I was born with a heart defect. The doctor told me I would only live to be 20 at most. Because of that, I never got to play sports when I was growing up. I didn't even participate in PE either.
I didn't know you went through something like that. I can't imagine that happening to you now.
Jeez. I was teased a lot when I was young, too. My childhood consisted of being unable to make friends and frequent trips to the hospital. However, on one particular day, I was put in the same room as this boy by coincidence, and it completely changed my life. Like me, that boy had a similar illness. He made frequent trips to the hospital, too. But there was one key difference between that boy and me. Someone always came to visit him. He would have fun conversations and sometimes very serious ones. From what I could overhear, the boy was a team manager for his baseball team. His athletes were visiting him.
Then what you said to that boy was...
Sheesh. I asked him why he would do something like that. At the time, I didn't understand it at all. I mean, he couldn't even play baseball with them. But then, he said this to me. Even though I can't play baseball with them, I can still share their victory and defeat with them.
That's what it means to be a team manager. You have a duty to support your team, especially if you can't be on the field with them.
But in the end, he died at that hospital without ever seeing his team win. Perhaps he worked himself too hard gathering stats for the sake of that important game. Or maybe he already knew he didn't have much time to begin with. I honestly don't know. So, I decided to take all the stats he risked his life gathering for the sake of his team. My very first job as team manager was leading that boy's team to victory. After that, I threw myself into various sports before I even realized that my body had become incredibly tough.
To the point where it's too tough.
But even so, I'm proud of being a team manager.
So that's why. But why did you decide to tell me that?
Huh? I don't know. I don't really understand it myself, but maybe I just wanted to tell someone. The same way that boy taught me. Oh. As long as you have friends who have your back, you'll be able to clear a path to the future without giving up.
And so I spent time today talking to Nekomaru about various things. He gave me a lot of valuable advice about his manager's perspective, and it reminded me of just how great he is. Okay. That was a pretty nice little touching backstory. Next! Or next is last, I suppose. Okay, this will be our final hangout with Nekomaru. Let's knock it out, shall we? Knock it out, knock it out.
Nice.
I'm doing this voice forever now, at least for this guy. I'm sure I'll do this voice for some other character in some other game someday, but maybe not 5 hangouts in a row. We'll see. Okay. Anyway, I gave him the motherfucking horn last time. Let's do that one more time. He liked it, right? Whoa, this is, yep, no questions. You have my gratitude. Hey, Nekomaru, aren't you scared? You seem very calm, even in this situation. It's like you have this unwavering presence of mind.
Meaningless. Well, it's my duty to support my athletes, after all. There's no way a manager should be more concerned than his athletes.
I see. You're amazing. I'm no good at all. It's like I'm thinking about way too many things. And the more I think about it, I still don't know what to do.
Alright, I've decided.
Huh? Decided what?
From this point on, I will be the official manager for all of you!
Miyaki already tried that. Didn't end well for him.
If we win this match by working together to leave this island, then I'll give it my all to support each and every one of you.
Nekomaru?
Alright, now that it's decided, let's begin the special training. No matter what, basic physical fitness always comes first. In any situation, you'll need muscles to survive. As long as you're armored with muscles, you won't die so easily.
Armored with muscles? Is that something you can get in a single day? But I guess it's better to stay active than standing around worrying all day. Got it. If that's what you intend to do, then I'll prepare myself for the worst. So, what should I start with first?
Huh? Let's see. Based on your current fitness level, run 10 laps around the first island, 20 push-ups, 20 sit-ups.
Well, I think I can manage to do that.
No! And after you've done that 50 times, do 3 sets of 12-mile-long distance swimming!
That's clearly impossible.
Sheesh! It's my job to make the impossible possible. Don't worry. Even if you get worn out, I'll do it to you anytime. Oh! In fact, let's do that first to fire things up. Come on, get naked and lay down right there.
Hold on, why do I have to get naked?
Huh? Don't worry about it. I just feel like it, that's all.
Wait, what? You just feel like it? You just feel like making me get naked?
Jeez, all this talking, you're too noisy. Just shut up and listen to your manager.
Hey, wait, whoa! Before I could say anything, Nekomaru's massage had started. I kinda understand how this might be addicting.
Oh, how is it? Feels good, right?
It's amazing. My body feels extremely light.
Right. Thanks to this, you now have a body that can't live without me.
I don't really want to admit that. But it doesn't matter anymore. For some reason, I really feel like I'm working out. Or feel like working out.
Then, let's start training.
There's no need to worry. I'll definitely let you win this match. Come on, let's go!
Fired up. I endured an impossible amount of training while Nekomaru offered me advice. The more I worked out, the more I noticed that something sleeping inside me was being awakened. And with that came an optimistic feeling. It's probably because of the strong bond Nekomaru and I formed with each other. He will definitely escape from here. All of us. Alright. That's Nekomaru. That was fun. Capped out. Capped out what? What did I cap out? I unlocked the skill Power of Life and Death. Sick. And I got his nice big bushy white briefs. Wow, him and Akane have matching briefs. How's that for podness? Anyway, we got 2 people left, but which one of the 2 will I hang out with next? Let's see. Alright. Well, we got 2 people left. One is Nagito and the other is Chiaki. Guess who we're gonna hang out with first? Nagito. We'll save Chiaki for last only because we want to see what was so special about her in the end. Since she was our Kyoko of this game, I'll leave her for last like I did with the other game when I left Kyoko for last game. But at least with Kyoko, I wanted to hang out with her. In this case, Chiaki, I don't really give a fuck, so it should be interesting. Anyway, Nagito, let's do this, man. I've been waiting a while to do this one. This one is one I actually been wanting to do. Let's do it. You must be really bored to actually come talk to me.
Yep.
It's fine. Let's just walk around the island together like before. Sure, we can do that. Spend time hanging out with Nagito. Alright, what is Nagito like? Here's the list. Let's see. He definitely likes things. He definitely likes the Hope's Peak ring, which makes the most sense, actually. I'm actually just going to give him that to start. Huh? Is it really okay to accept this?
This is exciting!
Just thinking about the bad luck that's waiting for me is making me feel all tingly.
What?
Hajime, are you feeling sick? No, not at all.
Nope.
I see. Then it's okay. I thought you looked pale or something. I thought something was worrying you. Ah, but it'd be weird if you weren't worrying in a situation like this. Nagito is laughing in a carefree way, but seeing him laugh like that was enough to distract me from my worries.
Huh?
What? Is something wrong? No, how should I put it? I was just thinking about all the ways you've been helping me so far. Thank you.
Wow.
No, I haven't done anything to receive your thanks. But for someone like me to be useful to you, and even receive your words of gratitude makes me happy. You're being too hard on yourself, bro. I mean, my talent is just having good luck. It's not like it comes from hard work, and it's not like I can use it to do anything amazing. Regardless of how lucky I am, or if that luck even exists, I'm just too unimpressive to truly matter. Unlike you guys. Why do you sound so happy about that? It's possible that my talent might be more meaningless than yours, you know? Or that yours, you know? I mean, I can't even remember what it is.
There's no mistake.
That's not true. I'm sure you have an amazing talent. I mean, if you didn't, you wouldn't have been accepted into Hope Peak Academy. Somehow, when I see the way Nagito doesn't doubt me at all, I start to believe he's right. He really does help me in so many ways.
Hey.
I know. If you'd like, let me help you remember. Let's see, a talent that suits Hajime.
I see.
What about the ultimate serenity? Which part of me did you look up at to come up with a title like that? Is that even a useful ability? Huh. I'm pretty sure the ability to bring serenity to others just by being there is really amazing. Let's see. What about the ultimate clumsy student? Well, considering that I suddenly forgot what my talent was, that might actually be fairly accurate. Then, what about the ultimate scatterbrain? Don't go that far. I don't want an ultimate talent like that.
Wow.
Hey, don't take it seriously. It was just a little joke. Then... How about the ultimate spiky hair? That's not an ability at all. I know, right?
Right?
But it's gonna be fine. I'm positive you have a talent that's brimming with hope. Jeez, he's totally messing with me. Thanks to him, my feelings are lighter than they ever were. Could it be? Was that his goal all along? If so, maybe he's a good person after all. Well, I guess it's too early to say. I need to get to know him better from now on. Hope we get to understand each other better, even if it's just a little bit at a time. Yeah, Nagito's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, I'm thinking like this first part of his hangout is actually from the early part of the game. I'm curious to see how far into the hangouts where it starts to spiral out of control when he starts being, you know, that ultimate weirdo that we know him to be. So we'll just have to see as the hangouts progress. Alright, here we go with our second hangout with Nagito. Still got a long way to go. This should be interesting to see when this spirals out of control. What gift am I going to give him this time, though? Because the last gift we gave him was Hope's Peak Ring, and we only had one more of those. So if I go down to number 90, I've got this memory notebook that has something about Kyoko in it. Let's give him that. Hey, he likes it.
This is exciting.
Just thinking about that, the bad luck that's waiting for me is making me feel all tingly. To be honest, I don't even know why I thought about talking to him. But I felt like the more I left him alone, the bigger my worries would start to grow. You have a scary look on your face. You don't have to be so cautious, you know. I won't do anything. As he said that, he smiled at me. Why is this guy... No, thinking about it was a waste of time.
Hey.
Are you thinking about doing something to me? That's wonderful. I'm totally up for it. I don't mind at all. Don't mess with me, man. I'll never go along with your plans.
Wow.
That's a problem. I don't want you guys to lose sight of yourselves because you doubt and hate me. I just want to see you guys embody hope. There it is again. What in the world is this hope you keep talking about? What are you planning to make us do? Oh, why am I so misunderstood? I just want to believe in hope, you know?
Hey.
You should think about it seriously for once. What do you think hope is? He's right. I've never actually given it much thought. Hope for him, hope is the opposite of despair? I mean, that's what it is. Is something that's not here? It's absolute good, apparently. Okay, I thought that was too cliche. Hope is absolute good? That's right, that's exactly it. And you guys have the potential to embody it. Do you understand? Hope is a positive force. Everything created by it is an absolute good.
Well,
As long as the seeds of hope have been planted, I will gladly kill someone or be killed in return. The fact that I'm alive right now is already hope. It's no use. I definitely don't understand what he's talking about at all. And even so, all I can say is, it doesn't seem like he's trying to trick or trap anyone for the sake of his own selfish desires. That's why this is especially troubling.
Hey.
Huh? Are we done talking, Hajime? That's disappointing. But we can still talk anytime, right?
See?
After all, we're both friends who yearn for hope. Totally. Alright, next. Alright, Nagito, let's keep going, you hope yearning weirdo. I don't know. I don't want to insult him too hard. He is my boy Nagito after all. So he liked the Kyoko notebook last time. Let's go ahead and just keep giving him a few more of those until we run out, shall we? So that was 90 even. Is it really okay to accept it?
This is exciting.
Alright. That reminds me, your talent is being the ultimate lucky student, right?
Man.
I happen to think it's extremely boring. For someone who's lucky... Oh, sorry. For someone who's lucky, you still got dragged into this mess. Doesn't that seem ironic to you?
That's not it.
Not at all. This is simply the beginning of hope. Huh?
Actually...
I was born with a unique type of hope. This current situation is foreshadowing the ultimate luck that will be arriving afterward. What do you mean?
Well...
If everything that's happening now seems like bad luck, it's all going to result in good luck in the end. As long as I exist, that will definitely happen. So I can't help feeling excited for what's going to happen. Seeing my beloved embodiments of hope trapped on this island and forced to kill each other so pathetically,
Amazing.
it's all just preparation for the good luck that will arrive in the end. I'm going mad from excitement.
What?
Huh? You look confused. Isn't that obvious? He thinks the bad luck happening right now is just a preparation for good luck? What's wrong with him?
Hey.
Then allow me to give you an example. Let's say you end up in a car accident or hospitalized. On its own, that would seem like bad luck, right? Well, yeah.
And...
But then you meet a lovely nurse at the hospital and ended up becoming a lovey-dovey happy couple. Doesn't this ending mean it was good luck? Well, maybe.
See?
You never know. Or you never would have met her at all if you hadn't experienced the bad luck of getting in a car accident. Isn't that right? That's always been my experience. The bigger the bad luck I experience at first,
This is
the
exciting.
good luck that comes afterward is so big that it wipes out all of that bad luck. Does that really happen to you? Didn't I tell you? That is the talent that I possess. That's why I'm called the ultimate lucky student. So that's why no matter what happens, he's always acting happy and upbeat. No matter who is killed, it's just overshadowed by good luck later. Even though it's only a little bit, I sort of understand Nagito's belief. He's definitely messed up. It's hard to imagine that there will be a day when we're able to really understand each other. That day may come someday, but today will not be that day. Not today indeed. Alright, the Nagito hangouts continue. Let the beatings continue. Alright, Nagito, what are we talking about this time, sir? Well, we'll worry about what we talk about after we give him another gift. So this is going to be one more round of the memory notebook, I think. So, numero 90, one more time, Z.
Great.
Alright. To tell you the truth, I'm really happy, Hajime. With everything you've learned about me, you're still talking to me like this? Don't get the wrong idea. I'm just a coward. I'm scared to leave someone like you alone when I don't understand you at all.
How admirable.
Personally, I think it shows great courage to try to understand something you don't understand. You are definitely someone who embodies hope.
Hey,
I wonder what kind of light your talent is going to unleash.
this is exciting.
I really want to find out soon. Who cares about me? Let's talk about you. Sure thing. I'll talk about anything you want. So let's start talking about the moment I came into this world. Do you even remember that? Good point.
Hey,
But before that, can I ask you something?
Hajime.
What do you think good luck is? Good luck, huh? I'm not really sure I understand, but I think what Nagito's trying to say is... I think good luck is the opposite of bad luck. No? Wrong. Okay, I think it's absolute power. Yep. Are you trying to say good luck is absolute power?
It's obvious.
Precisely! For me, that's exactly what good luck is. Regardless, it's a power that has terrible results due to the fact that I can't wield it with my own will. An absolute power you can't wield with your own will. Isn't that a dangerous thing to have? Oh, I see. That's just how Nagito views it.
Hey,
Now then, let's start talking about me. Where should I start? I know, this happened when I was in elementary school.
actually,
One day, my family and I were planning to board an airplane from San Cristobal Airport. Where in the world is that? But surprise, surprise, after we boarded, the airplane got hijacked. Don't you think that's the worst luck? But surprisingly, a meteorite fell at exactly the right time. Well, for a meteorite, it was only the size of a closed fist. Anyway, that falling meteorite struck the hijacker and prevented any further problems. Don't you think that's an amazing act of good luck?
man,
But the meteorite also hit my parents, and they died instantly. Don't you think that's a terrible act of bad luck? But in the end, I obtained my freedom and an immense inheritance. See, it was really an amazing good luck after all. Right? All along. I read that hella wrong, but you get the idea. Nagito spoke about this event so optimistically, and my understanding just couldn't keep up with him. A plane hijacking and a meteorite, and his parents died right in front of him? There was also this one time in middle school when I was kidnapped by a murderer. Man, don't you think that's just the worst luck? But coincidentally, I found a lottery ticket inside the trash bag that the murderer was stuffed me in. After I was safely taken in by the police, I checked out the numbers without giving it much thought.
amazing.
Surprised, I won $300 million! Even I was amazed by this splendid act of good luck. It's no use, my head's starting to hurt. And right before I entered Hope's Peak Academy... No, I shouldn't tell this story. It's impertinent of me to burden you with all this because of my pointless situation. After dominating the conversation, Nagito left. I feel like I still don't know much about him, but it seems like he has an understandable reason for his blind faith toward Hope. I feel like I was at least able to understand that. That's actually pretty crazy if the luck and the bad luck thing is fucking nuts. That would kind of suck to be the ultimate lucky student, because that means you pretty much have the ultimate bad luck and the ultimate good luck. That kind of sucks. Well, anyway, I think we got one more to go here. Alrighty then, one last hangout with Nagito. Good, this will be the last straining voice I have to do today. And it'll be nice to finish it off with nice Chiaki, soft, quiet voice. For real, though.
Yep.
Anyway, let's just hang out with Nagito one last time. Give him a present, and we'll see where this final conversation about ultimate luck and hope goes. I'm out of the memory notebooks. Let's see if he likes the Mukuro knife like the notes suggest he does. He loves it. Alright.
This is exciting.
Cool.
Hey,
Hajime, why are you...
well,
No, the reason doesn't matter. I just want to feel grateful for this good luck. I want to be thankful that there's someone who's interested in trash like me. The reason I'm here is because I wanted to hear the rest of what you were going to say earlier.
yep.
I don't mind, it's no big deal anyway. Like I said before, my parents are dead. Since I had no other relatives, it took direct action against me. What does it mean?
Well,
My diagnosis: stage 3 malignant lymphoma, and to top it off, it's accompanied by frontotemporal dementia. Huh?
this is troubling.
Even now, my brain is deteriorating bit by bit while I'm speaking to you. You're kidding me, right?
Jeez.
My life expectancy is between half a year to a year. But right after I was diagnosed, I was accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. I believe that balanced things out. But now these killings are occurring, you know? As soon as my life entered the final round, it quickly became a roller coaster ride. But it's going to be alright. No matter the bad luck that happens, good luck always lies just beyond it.
I...
The reason I'm alive is because I always believe there's hope, no matter what. Do you understand me now, Hajime? No matter what his reasons were, I couldn't forgive all the things Nikito had done. That's what I'd been believing. But still,
Hajime,
you and I are a lot alike.
actually...
That's why you understand my feelings. I felt that from the start. I don't feel the unique aura that exists in those who have talent from you. I only detect the scent of a miserable bystander, just like me. That may be so, but I'm not miserable. I'm different from you.
Perhaps...
It seems there's no one who's willing to inherit my soul. I have no parents, no siblings, no relatives, not even friends or acquaintances. Because of my self-righteous thoughts, everyone distanced themselves from me. I was fine with that while I was still healthy, but it's quite lonely to die alone. Now that I'm on the verge of death, I finally realized what I wanted all along. Somebody's love. You? I read a book about something like that the other day. Huh? It was right of me to cite a book written for the masses. Thanks to that, I was able to gain your empathy. Yes, I'm satisfied now. You were lying just now? No, everything you said up to this point, all of it, it was all lies?
Right?
Have you finally decided to kill me? If you want, I'll prepare the perfect crime. Then you can kill me and you'll be saved. Let's commit the crime together, so despair can become the foundation of hope. You can do it. I believe in you. After all, you tolerated someone like me this entire time. I'm sure a bright hope is sleeping inside you, too. Nagito, just tell me one thing and be honest. If you didn't have your ultimate luck, what would you be doing instead?
You're right.
I guess I would probably be living a peaceful life. A boring, normal life with no hope and no despair. I see. That's all. Goodbye. I turned my back to him, and as I walked away, I could hear Nagito's voice in the distance.
Please, don't forget. From the bottom of my heart, I am truly in love with the hope that sleeps inside you.
Whoa, dude, he's in love with my insides. That's weird, right? In the end, everything Nagito said, I don't know what was true and what was lies. Even so, there might have been a definite truth hidden somewhere in his words. If there wasn't, there's no way I could feel this mysterious bond between Nagito and me. If he does obtain the hope he wants, what is he gonna do? Strangely enough, I feel like I want to see that. Well, we know where that culminates. Suicide, trying to pin it on people with his little trap mode. Anyway, that's it for Nagito. Sweet, dude. We unlocked Trance, and we got his weird looking checker boxers or something. We got one person left, guys. Let's finish this off with the traitor herself. Let's do this. Okay, we're finally here at the last hangout we need to do. That's Chiaki, the traitor, the not even real person herself. Well, let's do it. I don't know. The meh herself, in my opinion. We'll have to just see how this goes, though. A lot of people like her. I wonder why. Maybe the hangouts have something to do with it? We're gonna find out real quick, aren't we? I'm starting to get sleepy.
Hey, hey.
Let's go somewhere with good airflow. It'd probably feel good to sleep there. Okay. Go to a good airflow. I didn't mean to skip that. Alright, what do we give her? She's fake, dude. We can give her whatever we want. No, it's gotta be video game related stuff, right? Of course it is. First things first, let's give her the Tips and Tips 2nd edition.
Well,
How did you know I wanted that? I'm totally surprised. I never expected you to have such an awesome secret ability.
thanks.
Thank you. You've made me really happy. She's staring off into space again, as usual.
Sorry.
I was getting a little sleep. While you were standing? Impressive. Have you not been sleeping well? When I'm gaming, I tend to forget about sleeping. Sometimes I even forget to breathe. That's not good. Plus, I keep having nightmares. I had a bad dream the other day, so I've been a little scared. Can I ask what kind of dream you had? Well, it was a dream about Trio the Punch. Huh? The statue at Jabberwock Island changed into a bald old man with a thin mustache. It's probably because that game also takes place on a tropical island. The more I think about it, the more this situation feels like that bizarre action game. We might have eventually end up turning into sheep. Trio the Punch is a game, right? What kind of game is it? More importantly, you must really enjoy games, huh, Chiaki? How should I put it? I like it, but gaming is my life. Or maybe life is just a game?
But still,
Either way, there's all the more reason why killing shouldn't be allowed. That's all the more reason. It's not a game if you're not having fun. It doesn't mean anything if you just focus on winning or losing. You're right. Doesn't mean games always have to have happy endings, but you should get something out of beating them. There might be weird games here and there, but there are ways of enjoying those too. That's why bizarre games are fun. You can beat them as long as you do your very best. As expected of the Ultimate Gamer, I would probably just give up on a game like that. But to tell you the truth, there's one type of game that I'm not really good at. I see. What is it? I won't tell you. I see. Does she have a reason for not telling me? Well, just by talking to Chiaki, I feel like I was able to understand her a little better. So I guess that's good enough for now. And maybe in a later conversation, she'll tell us all about the kind of game she sucks at. Alright, Chiaki, let's keep going with this forbidden conversationing, shall we? This forbidden conversation between Traitor and Traitee. Maybe I'm the real traitor, I just don't even know it! Oh wait, I've played the rest of this game. I know it. Alright, I'm probably just going to end up giving her that Tips and Trick magazine the whole time, because I have a bunch of them, and what's the point of giving her anything else if we know it works? That's a pretty rare item, isn't it? Or isn't that a pretty rare item?
thanks.
This seems a little... I feel like it might raise the flag. Raise what flag? She's sleeping again. Hey, if you're that sleepy, why don't you just go back to your room and rest?
Morning.
No. Since you're here, let's talk. If you give up at this level, you'll never defeat the Warlock Lord. Whoa, what a burp. My adventure ended like this. That's all you're gonna get. Looks like she's half asleep.
Huh?
I can't believe you don't get my Shadowgate joke. Hey, if you're bored, do you want to go somewhere? You might wake up if you go for a walk. I want to go to a fun place. A fun place, huh? The park? How about the park?
Hey.
When you're playing a game at the park, all the kids just gather around. Okay. She wants to go to the supermarket. Yup. Should we go check out the supermarket?
Yep.
I like running over zombies with skateboards and wheelchairs. Chainsaws are the strongest, though. It sounds fun, so it's fine. I don't really know what it means, but I guess it's fine if Chiaki's okay with it. To the supermarket! Chiaki and I walk together to the supermarket. Walk to the supermarket together. I'm reading everything backwards today. We walked through the aisles and looked around without buying anything. Because this place is so big, it has an amazing selection of goods. Christmas ornaments, bamboo grass for the Star Festival. This place has too much of everything. What happened, Chiaki? What is this? These sweets look cute. Oh, those are sweet rice crackers for Girls' Day. Man, this place seriously has everything. I see, they're called sweet rice crackers. You eat them during Girls' Day, you know?
Huh?
What's Girls' Day? Huh? You know, it's on March 3rd. You're a girl. Didn't you celebrate it with your family? Ah, crap. I'm sure she has the reasons for not knowing, but even so, No, it's nothing. Forget about what I said.
Nope.
I don't really mind. I did have a family. My father... You had a father? Then your mother? No, I shouldn't ask about something like that.
Hey.
So what is Girls' Day anyway? It's a doll festival held on March 3rd. Dolls are set up so you can pray for girls' health and success. And then you eat stuff like sweet rice crackers or mochi that comes in different colors. I see. That's amazing, Hajime. You know a lot. It's nothing really. I'm not saying everyone's supposed to know this, but for her not to know what Girls' Day is, what kind of past does Chiaki have? It's fun to go places with someone, plus you teach me lots of interesting things. Hey, let's go somewhere again, okay? Yeah, let's do this again. We made that promise and left the supermarket. I need to think about a place I can take Chiaki that will make her happy. So, I mean, knowing what we know about Chiaki already, these conversations make sense to me already. Like, she's asking questions like a computer or an AI or whatever, a not real person would. She's talking like that, so you can kind of see it. I wonder if I would have noticed more about it had I hung out with her during the game, or if I would have been just off-put by her weirdness. I don't know. Hard to say now in hindsight. Anyway, continue on. Alright, so what? Is this our third hangout with Chiaki? I think it is. Let's just keep going. We're almost there. I'm getting kind of mentally drained by all this, but that's because I did a bunch of voices already, and now I'm just doing the soft Chiaki voices. Let's just get this done, man. Let's just get this done. So, I'm going to keep giving her that Tips and Trick magazine. I'm telling you, it works forever.
Well?
How did you know? Totally surprised.
Thanks.
Thank you. You've made me really happy. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. I can. She's not real. She's not a human being. Samurai head? Statue of Liberty? Don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie nation eating up humans. She dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about.
Sorry.
Sorry. I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see. So you like those kinds of games?
Yep.
I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. I also like simulation games. Right now I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey.
So where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know. That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well?
I'm better at games than that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing, or the fact that she's not a real human being. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think...
If you teach me lots of things, it'll probably be okay. I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. I guess. Chiaki and I decided to walk to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's going to dance like the one in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously pet its back. The cow seemed not to mind and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much, so that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from the interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like, it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk must be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? Wait, what? Hello? What? And it dances, right? I knew it! It's definitely Dancing Eyes! What are we talking about? Hello? Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. Yeah, the most mysterious of them all. Anyway, we got 2 more, I think. Alright, Chiaki, let's try to get this shit done, son. Almost there. Almost there. Starting to get sleepy as usual. Can't go for a walk and fall asleep at the same time. Well, I mean, you could, I guess. It's not really safe, though. Alright. More tips and tips for you. Oh, it's rare. Except for I had 6 of them, so, you know, I'm rolling in the dough.
Thanks. Hey, hey.
Hey, where do you want to go today? This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping. Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting.
Yep.
Like Sokoban? That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Then let's win over Minami so we can go inside the storage room. Sure. Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Minami, we went into the storage room. Cool. There's not a whole lot you can push and pull. Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seemed so excited about coming here.
Hey.
Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games? Nah, I'm not that good at using my brain.
You think so?
Huh? Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many.
Well...
You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it. Huh, you really see me like that? That kind of embarrasses me.
See?
For example, Rubik's Cubes and jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too. Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
See?
Yep. Then you already know the trick, right? The trick to jigsaw puzzles? Start from the outside. You assemble from the outer pieces, right?
Yep.
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterward, you separate the leftovers by color. It makes putting it together a lot easier. I see. Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time. You know what? It's weird that you say that. I used to put together puzzles all the goddamn time. I haven't put one together in years. I do miss it. I just don't have the time for that shit anymore. That shit would take all day. That was before I ever Let's Played, man. I haven't put together a puzzle since before I Let's Played, so it has been over 6 years. That's crazy talk to me. I used to do puzzles all the fucking time. That reminds me. My father always programmed puzzle games. Your father's a programmer?
Yep.
Apparently he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made and it really depressed him. Since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack. Brute what? It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know. I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. More importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it?
Hey.
We should get going and head back. Yeah, you right.
Huh?
Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them. Are you okay? How embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life. As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud. Of course it does. It's my heart. That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime. What? That is, Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious. She apparently wasn't looking at my pants. But I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergencies.
Sleepy.
Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me. Hey, don't sleep. Huh? Okay. I believe that leaves us with one final hangout with Chiaki. Let's go. Okay, guys, we're here. Finally, the last hangout in the game. Holy moly, we're here. I don't know if my voice can handle it. No, it should be fine. Should be fine. It's the last one. Let's go. Yeah, skip all this shit. We know. Get to the gifts. Get to the gift-giving portion. Let's get it done. Let's get her done. Just gonna give her the tips and tricks one last time. Fuck it. We have too many of them. She can have them all. Yep, it's rare. Let's go. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere's fine. It's the first time Chiaki has picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She took me to the beach. Schmexy. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually you put lotion on my back, right? Wait, and then you touch me in a weird place and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic. What?
Huh?
Huh? Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing? What kind of game are you talking about now?
Well?
I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select one from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? Happy, happy, joy, joy. Celebrate in the ocean. Hug Chiaki. Let's hug her. Then I hug Chiaki. Just kidding! Oh, you were? I'm glad you were just kidding. Why? If you did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. All the flags in the story would have been lowered, and the affection meter would have drastically decreased. Okay. Then let's do happy, happy, joy, joy. What does this even mean? I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can! She continued running across the beach. Okay. I had no choice, so I chased after her. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre. I'm bad at... Bad at... the genre that she's bad at, which she already said is like the like relationship type games. So basically, dating sims. Bad at? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned that there are games you're not good at. Apparently my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself?
Hey.
Just now, that was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example?
What happened?
Oh, what happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Nothing happened.
Yep.
Just as I thought. There's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand that much more, I think.
Well?
So can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Yeah, we can't be banging on this island. People will be catching us, you know what I'm saying?
Don't ever forget about me. Even after you get out of here.
And then there's that line, which clearly gives away that no matter how we get out of here, she ain't coming with us. Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. But there's no denying this strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I will definitely get out of here and take Chiaki to a lot of different places. Alright. I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. Got all the hope fragments in the game. I'm Mr. Congeniality. Call Sandra Bullock up. We are a match made in heaven now. I unlocked cheat code. The last ability, too. Nice. Well, I can buy the rest of the ones that I don't already have from Manami now. And I got some nice pink underwear. Isn't that nice? I had all these girls and none of them had pink underwear till just now. Isn't that nice? Well, guys, we got all the underwear. I think that means we actually got all the gifts in the game, too. Like the presents or whatever. We now have all of them because the underwear was the last of the gifts. So we got them all. I now have all the hope fragments. Yeah, all the hangouts are done. So there's your character development bonus episodes for Danganronpa 2. We're done here. And I'm very excited to be done because goddamn my voice, if you can't tell by now, super dying. Yeah. So I don't even know what else to say. We have one more bonus episode incoming for this Let's Play, and it will be me reading the manga novel thingy, the Danganronpa IF thing. I don't even know what that consists of. I don't know how long it is. It might be a short episode. It might be a super long episode. I truly don't know. But somebody told me it was going to be one episode. So whatever it takes me to read it, We're going to do that in one more episode. And that will likely be our final bonus episode for Danganronpa 2. And we can shut our door, slam it shut, done with this game. Peace, easy beasy. You know what I'm saying? Alright, this episode's already pretty long because I'm already like an hour and 45 right now. Some of those hangouts today were pretty long. Yeah. So, yeah, even after hanging out with Chiaki, my opinions still haven't changed. If anything, it just made, you know, because I already know the ending, it kind of made the hangouts just make sense instead of being weird, you know? I guess if I hung out with her before I'd beaten the game, it would have just been weird. I would have been, like, off-put by it. And would have had more context clues to her to why she's so weird. But anyway, enough talking from me. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will likely be our final episode of Danganronpa 2. I'll see you guys then. Peace!